Alliance. Welcome to this very exciting seminar, a seminar on microfinance, a program very dear to the Lions of Multiple District 322. And the speakers today are absolutely phenomenal. We have the very person who got to us this idea, the concept of microfinance, past international president from Sydney, Australia, Barry Palmer. We also have our own past international directors, Lion Vishnu Bajoria and Lion G.S. Hora, both who are so involved in this program in their respective areas and in entire multiple district. And the partnering agency who works with us for this microfinance program, ASA International, the director Anjan Dasgupta has also joined us to share his views from the company's standpoint. So my dear friends, we have a wonderful seminar in the offing. Learn more about microfinance and learn what makes microfinance such a powerful program in this part of the world. If you have any questions, you can type it out in the question pane, in the chat pane on your screens, and your presenters will try and answer as many questions as they can. Enjoy the seminar, learn new ideas, and go back enriched. Thank you to the presenters, and thank you for being here. Multiple District 322 is proud of its program, the microfinance program, bringing to you this seminar moderated by past international director G.S. Hora. Lion Hora, the floor is yours.
Dear participant to the virtual conference of Multiple District 322, hope you have enjoyed the first day of the convention yesterday. Today we have a series of seminar. I am presenting you today a seminar on a very vibrant subject, microfinance. The subject for this seminar is microfinancing and what it means. We have here with us as resource persons Lion Barry J. Palmer, past international president, who will be joining us from Australia. We too have with us Mr. Anjan Dasgupta, who is managing director, ASA International, and Lion Vishnu Bajoria, past international director. There are many projects in MD322. We have unique activities. One of such unique project in Multiple District 322 is microfinancing. This project in Multiple 322 started in the year 2013. How this came to us, how we started this project, is a matter of 7 years back, when our past international president, who was vice president of Lions Clubs International, Lion Barry Palmer, was in our multiple. He was talking to us on various subjects. We have very formal and informal discussion with him. In course of discussions, he talked about microfinance. He was of the opinion that the Lions should come forward to support women entrepreneurs for women empowerment, to make them financially self-sufficient so that they can earn their livelihood, they can support their children going to the school, and this can be very well done by the Lions. The funding required for this project will be not too large for the Lions to manage. He made a challenge to the Lions of Multiple 322 to come forward, to plan, to think how they can start this project in Multiple 322 as a pioneer in the world of Lions. How they can become a first to start this project, and the money the Lions of the Multiple have to generate from their own resources. Going into the wishes of our Vice President then, the leadership of the multiple 322 discussed, had a meeting, and a few of the lions came forward to support this activity in multiple 322. We didn't find it very difficult. We discussed, and the leadership of the multiple 322, some other lions came forward to donate fund for it so that we can start this project in our multiple. We thought of beginning this project with initial investment of $100,000. Then the question of money came, and leadership of the multiple like PID AP Singh, PID Sangeeta Jatia, PID Vishnu Bajoria, PID Prem Lahoti, myself, the others, the then district governors or some past district governors, some other lions joined hands, and each one of them contributed about $300,000 for the project. The 25 persons joined together, and one of them agreed to contribute $15,000, and we could very easily collect $100,000 for the project. Then how to start, how to begin with, what would be the setup? That point came with us. We started this as a foundation. We formed a trust in the name of Eastern India Lions Leadership Trust. PID AP Singh became the chairperson of the foundation. PID Sangeeta Jatia became the secretary, and I became the treasurer of the foundation. We opened an account, collected $100,000, put money over there. Then we thought of it would be very difficult for the lions to manage this project. How to put this money, how to disburse this money, how to collect back this money. This question was there. When the thought came within our mind, before collecting the money, we talked to a leading microfinance company in our area who has the branches in different parts of the world. ASA Microfinance, ASA International. We discussed with them, and we formed a partnership, entered agreement with them that we will provide them money in the form of fixed deposit to the bank, and bank will provide funding to them as loan against those fixed deposit that would be utilized by ASA International for providing microfinance support to women entrepreneur of very small size, those ladies entrepreneurs, those ladies who are at the lowest bracket of the income, so that they can start their small business. And the work started in that way in the multiple 322 to go ahead. We entered into an agreement. The first branch where we entered into the microfinance was in Gangadharpur near Kolkata, where PIP Barry Palmer in June 2013, he inaugurated the first branch, and the work started to support the women to become the small-time entrepreneur. That way, the work started in multiple 322 for the project of microfinancing. The point is how the microfinance activity works. What is the process of giving the loan and collecting the money? The loan is provided to the ladies who form a group, 10 to 15 ladies or 20 ladies form a self-help group. Most of them from the similar business, one particular area. They choose a coordinator of them. They also choose a cashier. The group is trained by the team of ASA International, how to go ahead with their activity, what is the process of using the money, how to refund the money. After the training is done, they are provided with a loan. The loan is of small size of ranging from $200 to $500. Once this amount is given, They start their small business. That may be a small fruit seller, a vegetable seller, maybe ladies doing the handicraft work, maybe doing stitching and knitting work, and such type other work. And the money is refunded in a small amount of installments every week, spread over 52 weeks in a year. A small amount of interest is also charged, and each of them is given a passbook where the entries are made. The coordinator of ASA International visit those groups on particular day of every week at a particular time. When the group is there, they keep the money ready for refunding, and the installment is collected by the ASA representative and entered into their passbooks so that they are updated how much payment is paid. And I am very happy to say they are very honest and nobody fails in making the payment. The refund history is 100%. There is no defaulter at all, which is a record. And if any one of them had genuine problem, cannot pay the money for any reason, the other members of the group, they contribute among themselves and make the payment of installment of that particular lady. The way they support each other is excellent, is marvelous. The project started as a dream of our past international president Barry Palmer. We could bring this project because of insight of him. I would like to know from our past international president Barry J. Palmer to tell us what was insight in his mind, what was thought behind when he advised us to start with the microfinance project in multiple 322. Over to past international president Barry J. Palmer.
Hello, the Lions of Asami. From my home to yours. I hope you're enjoying this experience of a video conferencing for the first time. This pandemic has made some great changes in life, and I think for the future we'll see how it goes. One of the other great changes that's possible in Lions is microfinance. The ability of Lions working with a partnership like ASA Bank to be able to deliver to the poorer communities of your country, wherever that may be, whether it be India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Africa, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, any of these countries where they have the rural populations desperate to alleviate hunger and get their children educated, build better lives, all available through microfinance. Microfinance is the simple art of giving small loans to people to be able to start a business, whether that business be in tailoring, sari making, sweets making, biscuits, mechanics. All the range is only limited by their imagination. And sitting in rural villages, talking with these women, as I have done, they tend to become great entrepreneurs in their own village complex. Once you give them the opportunity to be part of this exciting program, then these people will develop themselves. You won't have to worry about them. ASA Bank looks after the financial side, you look after the human side. And the human side can expand in many, many different ways. Once you get established in the village, and the village people get to respect you and know you, they will then open up to you. And sitting with these women in the villages, as I said I have done, one question I always ask, what difference has this grant made to your life? Without question, every one of them said, I can now educate my children. What a wonderful example for the rest of the world. These children are the future of your country. Helping them to get educated, they in turn will help improve your country, the economics, and the standard of living.
The standard of living.
Once these women have a loan to be able to start to develop their business, improves dramatically. As I said, they become entrepreneurs. If they're in a trucking business, they will buy a second truck. If they're in a mechanical business, they'll buy a bigger workshop. If they're in a sweets baking business, they'll employ other women in the village.
So the whole village
benefits from this small group of women who have taken upon themselves to make their lives better. You notice we talk about women. Women are they're the homemakers. Sorry guys, but if you give it to the men, they'll smoke it or drink it. But the women turn it over and over and over. From a small grant given to Lions in Calcutta over 7 years ago of $100,000 US, this has grown to other areas, including Siliguri and other towns around, to the point now where this 100,000 has become millions because it's been turning over and over. How many people have benefited? Well, to date, almost 8,000 beneficiaries from this original grant. That's only 8,000 that got the loan. You think of the size of the family. Average family being 4, that 8,000 becomes 32,000 people who are now lifted from poverty, lifted from the hardships that they endured, now out into a standard of living which they had never dreamed of before because of Lions, because of what you do, because what you can do. This is one of the greatest opportunities, I believe, in the hunger area and the poverty area, that we can make a difference around the world with Lions and partners like ASA Bank, being able to assist,
to educate,
and to develop these rural communities through the women in there. The
unique thing about it
is to date there are no bad debts, no defaults. These women don't understand that they don't have to make the payment. It's because of the structure that's put in place, implied, starting with a little community group like a club, just like a Lions Club, in their village.
In their village, they then have the bank
sending in a zone manager each week to collect payments. Now, if one of the women's not there to make the payment, the others make it for them. And guess what? She makes the payment back to the group very quickly because she doesn't want to be disbanded. She may have just been sick or out of the village visiting her parents or something and not able to get there at that right time. But they always make their payments. And we have the regional manager that oversees the zone managers and the district manager, just like the Lions organisation. These people are then into a structure that works for them and with them. There's no enforcing them to buy mobile phones or cell phones or anything else. It's straight business of giving finance.
Thank you, PIP Barry Palmer, for your insight about the project, for your comments, for your good words. Yes, my friends, when we started the project, the money came from the Lions. Some of the Lions joined later on also. And we received the support thereafter from Lions Clubs International Foundation on the microfinance project. We were first in the world to get this grant from Lions Club International Foundation for microfinance project of $100,000. That helped us a lot, and we could extend the project to large extent. We could expand the project. We'll go to other branches. We also received support from the other areas, from other districts, Lions districts, who came forward to set up various branches at various places. During the process, we could do a sizable amount of investment, and we reached to the large number of beneficiaries over the years. During the period of last 7 years, with the data available us up to February 2020, the total investment made by Multipool 322, including $100,000 received from the Lions Club International Foundation and the money contributed by the Lions of the Multipool, the leadership of the Multipool, districts of the Multipool, we have invested almost $300,000, amounting to 2 crore 6 lakhs rupees in Indian currency. With this 2.06 crore INR, the money total disbursement rotated. Money once distributed comes back and again used for disbursing further. So there is rotation of money regularly. So we have total disbursement made through this project with ASA International amounting to rupees 14.15 crore, almost 7 times of the initial investment. That amounts to nearly $2 million. And the total number of ladies, the female entrepreneurs who have been benefited, who have been given the disbursement are 7,819, my friends. It's a great achievement. We had been making an impact study from time to time, how this is changing lives of the women entrepreneurs, what they are doing with the money. They are doing the small time projects. They are becoming self-dependent. They are having their own income. Those who were not able to have $2 a day, now they are in a position to earn their livelihood every month of almost $200 to $300 every month. And not only that, they can have 2 square meals a day for their family. They are able to send their children to the schools. Many of them have a roof on their head. Small houses they have made from this investment they have made. They are earning more now. My friends, this has changed their life. We have visited some of the centers where the money is distributed, some of the houses of those female entrepreneurs with our international leadership also, and they have seen how that disbursement of microfinance to these females is changing their lives, how this has impacted their daily livelihood. This is a great change, and this is the best women entrepreneurship, and this is best women empowerment. They are becoming financially strong, and they have more respect in the family now. They have more respect in the community now. They have more respect in the society now. They have seen as leaders in their area. They are well respected because of their financial strongness, their earning capacity, and they were working for others. Now they are working for themselves. They were not able to buy the materials, so they were doing small time jobs. Now they are purchasing the materials, manufacturing and selling the market. They are very happy now. When we see the smiles on their faces, that give us the real pleasure of service to the society. We are doing many service projects, but I feel this is the best service project we have seen in the lineage. My friends, not only that, by joining hands with ASA International, we are doing the welfare activities also for these women entrepreneurs, the women beneficiaries. We are doing eye check camps for them. We are doing skill training programs for them. We are doing a health check camps for them. Some places we have the literacy program also. This is making impact on their lives, on their health, and on their livelihood also. Friends, as I told, there are various places we have educated this project. We started the first project from Gangadharpur. Thereafter, we had the second project from Bankura, where the money was contributed by PID Vishnu Bajoria and his family, and the Lions Club of Bankura. We started at Bankura, the second unit. Then we started a unit at the Rajarhat, where the Lions District 322 B2 contributed the money from their foundation. We also started a project at Bardwan District 322 C3, where the Lions Club Bardwan has contributed the money from their foundation. Then we started a project at Siliguri. So now we have had 5 places the project running microfinance. Priority Vishnu Bajoria is very closely associated with the project implemented at Bankura. He is regularly interacting with the beneficiaries. He is participating in their meetings. He is visiting their places. We would like to know from PID Vishnu Bajoria, how was his experience talking to these beneficiaries, how this has impacted their life, what kind of change he has felt is this project is making in the livelihood, the financial strength, and how it is making them grow in their area. We would like to know from PID Vishnu Bajoria. Over to Lion Bajoria.
Thank you, PID Lion GS Hora, for requesting me to share my experience of working with this microfinance project in Bankura. Friends, we have just heard our past international president, Lion Barry Palmer of Australia, who was the person who encouraged us at our Multiple 322 to take up this project when he was vice president and was visiting our multiple district. With his encouragement, we tried to find out some professional agency who can help us in this project, and we discussed this matter with Mr. Anjan Dasgupta of ASA International Microfinance India Limited, and this company very graciously agreed to collaborate with Lions Clubs of Multiple 322 to start this microfinance project by naming a certain unit as Follow Your Dream project of Lions Clubs International together with the company. First such unit was inaugurated by our then Vice President Lion Barry Palmer in June 2013 at Gangadharpur near Calcutta, where the Lions of Multiple 322 we invested an amount of 5 million rupees for the project. Lion Palmer took over as president later that month at the Hamburg International Convention in June 2013. We have been visiting that Gangadharpur project occasionally and was greatly impressed by the progress the project was making. I was always thinking how this project could be brought to my home district of Bankura, but to put together an amount of 5 million rupees which we invested in that project in Gangadharpur was looking like a very big amount. After discussing with my family, I approached our PID AP Singh to talk with Mr. Dasgupta of ASA International whether these projects can be started in Bankura with a lesser amount of investment. And Mr. Dasgupta was really good enough to agree for only 2 million rupees to be invested in this project to start a unit at Bankura. After discussing with my family, we came forward to invest 1.5 million rupees in the project, and my home club trust, Lions Club Bankura Welfare Trust, agreed to put the balance 500,000 Indian rupees. And that second unit of our Multiple 322 was started in Bankura in September 2014 to mark the start of the centenary year for late father. On the first day, which was attended by many local Lion dignitaries and local elites of the town, this unit was inaugurated when Mr. Dasgupta, the MD, was also present, and 50 women, poor women, were extended loans for their various projects. During the last 5 years of this project running in Bankura, I, along with my club members, have been occasionally visiting the groups. Every group has about 10-12 ladies, and they select a place where they meet every week at an appointed time when the representative of the ASA company goes there, interacts with them, collects their weekly installments, and I also went on such visits on a few occasions. I was greatly impressed by the way the ladies were working. They were gaining in confidence. Their family's standard of living was improving. The children were getting better education. The family was getting better medical facilities. In one such unit, I interacted with a lady who had taken the loan. It was just about 12,000 rupees. And she was making lijjat papads at a very small village near the Bankura town. And I asked that lady, how much more money you are earning through the investment 12,000 rupees. And I was amazed that she said, with this 12,000 rupees, I am earning an additional 3,500 rupees per month. That lady was procuring orders from the lijjat company, making those papads and supplying to the company. Through this, she was earning 3,500 rupees per month more than her normal income. Another unit I visited, the lady there, with the loan that she took from this project, she had bought 2 cows. And from the milk that she was getting, she was coming to the town to sell that milk. And by selling that milk, she was earning a handsome profit of about 3,000, 4,000 rupees per month. Like this project has been empowering the poor women to become self-reliant and helping their families have a better life. Not only visiting the units occasionally, at Bankura we have been inviting the representatives of all the units. Now they number more than 150 units, and we have interaction with them at our conference hall at our Bankura Alliance Eye Hospital. Once we called some medical experts to talk about diabetes awareness and how diabetes can be controlled. On another occasion, we called some other doctors to apprise the ladies about hygiene, sanitary hygiene. The last one was to celebrate Women's Day in March this year, where more than 120 ladies came and professional people, medical people, told them about how to keep sanitary hygiene and use sanitary napkins. It was a great experience for the ladies and for us to see that this project is doing so wonderfully well. In our multiple, right now we have 6 units, and in all those 6 units, we have empowered more than 7,800 women. Our initial investment has been just about 20 million, but it is a matter of great pride that till now we have extended loans amounting to more than 141 million. Yes, 141 million. If I talk about the unit at Bankura, we invested 2 million rupees. Later on, 1.5 million rupees was also invested through the grant from Lions Club International Foundation. So total investment in Bankura unit has been 3.5 million. And in the last 5.5 years, we have empowered more than 1,400 poor women by extending loans more than 23 million rupees. Just imagine 3.5 million rupees investment has been able to extend loans of more than 23 million rupees. The best part of this project is there has been 100%, yes, 100% recovery of all the loans, not a single default. In the last 5 years, one cycle is of 46 weeks. So those ladies who satisfies by timely repayment of the units, they qualify for the next higher amount of loan. And some ladies who have taken loan for the 3rd or 4th time of a higher amount now also employ people. Not only that they are earning their own extra money, they are also making employment available to more people. So this is one of the best projects that our multiple have undertaken during recent years, and I believe empowering people, especially the poor women, making their lifestyle, their living standard better, making available better education to their children, making available better medical facilities is one of the best service projects that the Alliance can think. I hope in future we will add on more units. I will invite other districts also to come forward and have more such units. In my home district, C3, after Bankura, you inaugurated another unit in Burdwan, with an investment of 4 million rupees, and that unit is growing also equally good. Thank you, friends, for listening to my thoughts. I can only say I've thoroughly enjoyed my journey with the microfinance project till now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PID Vishnu Bajoria, for sharing your experience working with the women entrepreneur in Bankura, how it has impacted their lives, how the Lions could bring a change in their livelihood, how the Lions can bring the changes further for the people who are living with the lowest bracket of income. Thank you so much for your experience sharing. As I was talking about the ASA Microfinance International, this is a company with whom we have partnered to work for microfinance. We started a partnership with them in 2013, and for last 7 years, we have a very strong bonding. We are working together. We had partnership with them in all the 5 branches. The initial work was started with them and is continuing. We have very good experience working with them. They are sharing their figures with us every month, which we further share with the Lions of the multiple, with the districts of the multiple. They know what we are doing, how we are growing. This partnership, we are confident, will grow a long way. It will continue further. This is a very, very professional company, having their presence in many countries and many states of the India. They are funding to the economically disadvantaged women who are in the vicious circle of poverty. They were borrowing from the local mahajans or the local lenders at very high rate of interest whenever they were in need, and still they were not able to grow with these loans. But now, with the support from ASA International, with the partnership with the Lions, these women are coming out of the vicious circle of poverty. They are growing. Their families are happy now. They are feeling comfortable with the bracket of income they are in now. So this is the way we are going together with the partnership with the ASA International. This partnership is also growing in providing social service to these women entrepreneurs. We are organizing different service programs jointly with them, and is benefiting these women and other persons of the society. Today, we have with us Mr. Anjan Dasgupta, who is Managing Director of ASA International. He will be talking to us today how this partner is started and how the organization is growing. The branches of the ASA International dedicated to the Lions is growing, and all the branches which are partnering with them have the Lions logo. All the stationery we are using in these branches are with the Lions logo. The Lions name is there. How the Lions are helping them to grow, how the Lions are helping them to reach to more women entrepreneurs, and how the ASA International is helping Lions to provide more service to the community. This will be shared by Mr. Anjan Dasgupta, the experience in working with the Lions at partnership. Over to Mr. Anjan Dasgupta.
Hello everyone, greetings from Asha, India. Hope you are doing well as we are here. It was in early 2013, Mr. A.P. Singh and Madam Sangeeta called us and shared the vision of Mr. Barry Palmer. It was about his noble intention to help the base of pyramid. The vision of Lions International through this partnership was to improve the quality of life, enhancing livelihood opportunity by reaching microfinance. Added to this, intervene on reaching education, health, sanitation and environmental programs. We were excited at this opportunity to partner with Lions International. Both our missions were common, ultimately benefiting the underprivileged. With the plans laid out, the partnership started with a corpus of 67,000 USD. Lions International, Follow Your Dream Foundation, providing a term loan to a bank as collateral. Banks funding us based on this collateral. This is probably first of such kind of partnership. The inauguration of first branch Gangadharpur was on 13 June 2013 in the presence of Mr. Barry Palmer, Mr. A.P. Singh, Madam Sangeeta and other senior functionaries of Lions International. The visit by important dignitaries of Lions International subsequently enhanced the program substantially. From a modest 3,400 USD as the first month disbursement, the total disbursement as microloans over a period of 7 years has been 1.88 million USD, benefiting 7,819 families, touching the lives of many more individuals. These are all small size loans, primarily for scaling up livelihood activities, each loan averaging presently 360 USD.
তো তখন একটা করে কাজ হতো, তখন আমি একাই করতাম। এখন আমার কাজ বাড়ার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে এখন 7টা লেবারকে আমি খাটাই, তো 7 জন এখন আমার সঙ্গেই কাজ করেন। আমি সপ্তাহে 12-13টা করে কাজ নামাতে পারি। আশা কোম্পানি থেকে এই লোন নিচ্ছি আমি 7 বছর। আমার প্রথমে দেওয়া হয়েছিল 10,000 টাকা। টাকা নিয়ে আমি দুখানা মেশিন কিনি। প্রথমে দুখানা মেশিন থেকে আমি শুরু করি, তারপরে প্রত্যেক বছর আমার 2,000 করে বাড়ানো হয় টাকা, তার থেকে একটা করে আমি মেশিন বাড়িয়ে আমি আজকে এই পর্যায়ে এসেছি আমি।
From one branch, this relationship has grown to 5 branches dedicated to Lions International. Similarly, there has been a phenomenal growth of Asha India. In the year 2013, Asha India had an asset base of 6.66 million USD. Today has presently grown to 187 million USD.
At 4,000, only 20,000 I started my shop, and now my shop is above 1 lakh. Now if anybody comes to my shop, they have lots of items to give. I have lots of items. They help me when I need money. They help me for everything. They are good to talk. They are very, very, very good.
The direct impact of this partnership has been the increase of income, assets and savings of the beneficiary. This has improved the quality of life, provided proper education to their children, health, family, well-being and peace. Added learning centers with special focus on girl child has made a deep impact in the life of underprivileged. The other direct interventions provided jointly by Asha India and Lions International, such as health checkup, eye camps, free power glasses, free cataract operation, toilet for houses that had none. Another unique intervention along with Lions International was the skill development program for women who have lost their husband early in life and had no income source. Asha India providing sewing training, Lions International providing sewing machines free to such women. This partnership is unique, not a typical microfinance model with focus on pure lending and profits. It's much more socially relevant, bringing in all-round development to the beneficiaries, as also the communities it has served. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to be here virtually.
Thank you, Mr. Anjan Das Gupta, for sharing experience working with the Lions in partnership. We too have a great experience of working with ASA International. This is a very strong partnership and great experience. Thank you, Mr. Das Gupta. Friends, the microfinance is now going digital. In the digital area, it's very important that the transactions now become totally digital. The women which are being funded by ASA International are mostly from the village areas. They are not very conversant with the digital era, but the time has come. They have to be integrated into the system. Now the microfinance company has started making disbursement on the digital platform. The whatever loan is disbursed is given to the bank account of the women entrepreneurs, the beneficiaries. They do not need to visit the branch at the time of disbursement. Yes, they have to visit only for signing the agreement, but the disbursement is not given in cash. The money goes to their bank account, and it's very, very transparent system. There is nothing in between, and whatever money goes to their bank account, they can withdraw by using the ATM card. This gives the confidence of getting money in the bank account and withdrawing at the time when they need. They need not take entire money at a time in their hand. This gives the comfortability of the operation and also the comfortability of getting the money at the time of actual need. And also for the repayment, they can make payment now by transferring the money to the branch by way of using any app. This is a little difficult for them because they are not so conversant with the digital system, but now they are being integrated, and the ladies on those areas who are the beneficiary here, most of them have now the smartphone, and they are being given training to use the mobile app, use the pay app for repayment. Previously, the system was rather up to recent time. The system was to collect the money at the doorstep of the beneficiaries. the representative of microfinance company go to the group and collect the money on a particular day and time of the week. But now that is not required, but the human touch is there. That remains. The KPMG has published a report, microfinance going digital while retaining the human touch. Yes, microfinance going digital is very important, that it becomes digital to become more transparent, become more friendly to the beneficiary. But the human touch is required to be remaining there, because the beneficiaries are to be given training, they are to be given guidance, and there is also social work continuing, the welfare work continuing for the benefit of the beneficiaries, what the Lions are doing with the ASA International. So it's very important that in the present era, we make it fully digital, slowly and gradually integrate the beneficiaries into the digital era. And we grow, we make them grow, we make them know better how the things are to be operated, and the benefits becomes more to the beneficiaries. My friends, in this way, we are working towards making better tomorrow for those who are at the lowest income, who are in the vicious circle of poverty, those who are not getting microfinance support. They have to borrow from the local mahajans, the local lenders at the very high rate of interest, and that put them into vicious circle of poverty. They cannot grow. Whatever they earn, they have to give back to the lenders in form of interest, and the loan never ends once they borrow. But with the microfinance company, they are comfortable, the things are very transparent, and the interest is charged, but at a very, very low rate. That is making a lot of difference in the lives of these women. That's the real women empowerment through microfinance. Many finance projects, the many service projects Lions are doing, and this is one of the best program Lions are doing, and it's bringing difference. If we continue to execute such type of projects, it will make difference in the lives of these people, and will change the society and change the world for those who are in the lowest bracket of income. Thank you so much, participants, for joining here today in this seminar, for listening to us. Thank you, the resource persons who have joined hand with me in making the presentation: Barry Palmer, past and president, PID Vishnu Bajoria, and Mr. Anjan Das Gupta.